हेलो माय लवली स्टूडेंट्स। सो आज हम करने जा रहे हैं क्लास 4 ईवीएस का चैप्टर नंबर 5 दैट इज फूड फॉर हेल्थ के क्वेश्चन आंसर। सो अगर आपने इसका एक्सप्लेनेशन वीडियो नहीं देखा है सो प्लीज गो एंड वॉच दैट वीडियो फर्स्ट एंड देन डू द क्वेश्चन आंसर। सो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। लेट्स सी द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन। सो हियर कम्स द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन। थिंक एंड राइट। If you had to organize a food festival in your school, which dishes would you like to include? Make a list. So अगर आपके स्कूल में कोई फूड फेस्टिवल ऑर्गेनाइज हो रहा है so आप कौन से डिशेस उस फूड फेस्टिवल में इंक्लूड करना चाहोगे? So you have to make a list. So we can list out a lot of a different variety of food items, like you can include idli, dosa, dhokla, dal bati churma, litti chokha, vegetable pulao, fruit chaat, ragi laddu, roasted corn, ज्वार उपमा, so many more you can include. So आप देखो कि what you can include that is both healthy and nutritious. ठीक है, so those food items that's good for the kids and the parents, for everyone you can include those food items. ठीक है, next. So right, can you think of at least 5 ingredients or a food items that match each of the tastes listed below? So आप देखो कि यहाँ पे कुछ there are 5 different tastes are given. 6 different taste. अब देखो there are 6 different taste: sweet, sour, salty, pungent, bitter, astringent. So आपको कुछ ऐसे फूड आइटम्स के नाम बताने हैं which have these taste, ना उस फूड आइटम में ये टेस्ट प्रेजेंट हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल स्वीट, आप स्वीट देखो क्या क्या खाते हो. सो इट्स जैगरी, शुगर, ना हनी, बनाना, मैंगो, ऑल दीज आर स्वीट. ठीक है. Then sour. So you have to list out the food items which are sour in taste, like tamarind, lemon, raw mango, curd, orange. All these are sour. खट्टा होता है. Salty, that is namkeen. So it is the salt which is salty. Na? Chips, pickles, salted peanuts, papad, all these are salty. Pungent. So pungent means tikha. So it's a green chili. Okay, so it's a green chili which is pungent in taste. Then we have the black pepper, ginger, garlic, mustard. All these are pungent. Bitter, कड़वा. So it's a neem. ना नीम काफी कड़वा होता है. Then bitter gourd, that is करेला. Fenugreek leaves, that is मेथी, ना मेथी के पत्ते. Turmeric, methi seeds, all these have a bitter taste. Astringent means kasala. So it's a raw mango, guava, pomegranate, tea leaves, jamun, all these have a stringent taste. Okay. Okay, next question. Discuss in small groups and identify the food items having at least 3 different tastes. So कुछ ऐसे food items के आपको नाम बताने हैं which has at least 3 different tastes, like it has sugar, salt and sour, like that it has 3 different tastes at least present in that food item. Okay, so let's see. So उगादी पचड़ी, ना आप देखो इसमें तो सारे 6 फ्लेवर्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं. ना भेलपूरी, सो आप देखो भेलपूरी काफी खट्टा, तीखा, नमकीन ना लगता है खाने में. चाट, सो चाट इज ऑल्सो इट हैज लिटिल टैंगी टेस्ट. ना थोड़ा पंजेंट होता है, तीखा होता है, थोड़ा सॉल्टी होता है. सो इट हैज अ डिफरेंट टेस्ट यू कैन फील. सांबर, ना सांबर ऑल्सो इट हैज सम टैंगी टेस्ट. ना हम कुछ खट्टा इसमें डालते हैं, इमली, and then it has some salty, some sugar, jaggery. So it also has some different taste. Mixed vegetable curry, so it also has different taste, at least 3 tastes you can find out. Okay, so these are some food items which has at least 3 different tastes. Next, find out more about a millet based food prepare at your home. अब देखो हम सब अपने घर में मिलेट्स से बने कुछ डिशेस खाते हैं. सो आपके घर में मिलेट से बना ऐसा कौन सा डिश है जो आप घर में खाते हो? सो यू हैव टू राइट द नेम ऑफ द डिश. ओके, सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल ragi laddu. So ragi laddu is prepared at my home. It is made from ragi flour, the jaggery and a ghee. It is healthy and rich in nutrients. ठीक है, so you can write whatever the millet based food ना, कोई भी डिश जो मिलेट से बनता हो आपके घर में प्रिपेयर होता है, लाइक ज्वार उपमा और रागी रोटी, anything which is prepared you can write the name of that food item. ठीक है. Next, why do we need to eat different kinds of a food items? अब देखो हम अपने खाने में बहुत different variety of food items को include करते हैं, right? So we need different kinds of a food because no single food contains all nutrients ना. So आप देखो कि कोई भी एक ऐसा खाना नहीं है जिसमें सारे nutrients available हो. That's why we need to eat a variety of a food so that we can get all the nutrition ना. हमारे बॉडी को बहुत different types के nutrients चाहिए होते हैं. So for that reason we need to eat a different variety of a food. So, different foods help us grow, give us energy, and protect us from diseases. Okay, next, what will happen if we eat food from a single groups of food every day? So क्या होगा कि अगर आप खाना सिर्फ एक सिंगल ग्रुप ऑफ फूड से ही आप खा रहे हो, आइदर इट्स अ एनर्जी गिविंग फूड आप सिर्फ खा रहे हो या फिर बॉडी बिल्डिंग फूड खा रहे हो या फिर सिर्फ और सिर्फ प्रोटेक्टिव फूड खा रहे हो, सो व्हाट विल हैपन? So, if we eat food from only one food group every day, our body will not get all the nutrients it need. ना, हमारे बॉडी को सारे न्यूट्रिएंट्स नहीं मिलेंगे जो इसे चाहिए. दिस may cause weakness and poor health. So हम काफी वीक हो जाएंगे and we will have a poor health, right? Next. So here, कैन यू नेम अ फ्यू मोर जंक फूड आइटम्स? सो आप देखो यहाँ पे बहुत सारे जंक फूड आइटम्स के नाम लिखे हैं, ठीक है. सो यू हैव टू नेम सम मोर जंक फूड आइटम्स. सो लाइक फ्रेंच फ्राइज, नूडल्स, chocolate, ice cream, candy, cakes, donuts, all these are junk food. I know many of you might like these food items, but please avoid these food items. They are not at all healthy. Okay, ये healthy नहीं होते. So once in a while if you are very much craving, आपको बहुत खाने का मन हो रहा है, so आप कभी कभार खा सकते हो, but not on a regular basis. ठीक है. Next, why do you think we should avoid eating junk food? आप बताओ कि हमें जंक फूड क्यों अवॉइड करना चाहिए? So, we should avoid junk food because it contains too much oil, salt, sugar. ना बहुत ज़्यादा ऑयल होता है, सॉल्ट होता है, शुगर होता है. It makes us unhealthy if eaten regularly. Okay, so अगर हम regularly इसे खाएंगे, it will make us unhealthy. List the junk food items that you will avoid. So ऐसे कौन से junk food items हैं जो आप avoid करोगे? So it is all the junk food item like chips, soft drinks, ना, burgers, pizza, packed snacks, candy, chocolates, ice cream. All these are the junk food which you should avoid. Okay. Next, activity 1. Make a food diary. So आपको एक food diary बनाना है. So what you have to do, create a food diary of your daily routine for a week. आप एक वीक के लिए आपको अपना जो भी आप खाना खा रहे हो, ब्रेकफास्ट, लंच, डिनर, उसे ट्रैक करना है. So write down what you eat in a day for breakfast, lunch and dinner. ठीक है? So आप दिन भर में आप पूरे वीक को आपको ट्रैक करना है कि every time you are eating your breakfast, lunch, dinner, you have to write what you are eating in a table. ठीक है? Then you have to encircle the food items that are healthy and put a cross mark for the items which are not healthy. So आपने इस तरह से एक चार्ट बना लिया कि आपने डे वन में क्या ब्रेकफास्ट में खाया, लंच में खाया, डिनर में खाया. सो यू हैव टू सर्कल ना विच आर हेल्दी एंड क्रॉस आउट विच आर अनहेल्दी. ठीक है? आइडेंटिफाई द फूड ग्रुप्स मिसिंग इन योर डेली रूटीन. आप देखो कि ब्रेकफास्ट, लंच, डिनर मिलाकर आपने हर फूड ग्रुप से आपने फूड आइटम्स को इंक्लूड किया है कि नहीं. सो इफ एनी फूड आइटम इज मिसिंग, डिस्कस विथ योर पेरेंट्स हाउ दीज आइटम्स कैन बी इंक्लूडेड इन योर डेली रूटीन. आप अपने पेरेंट्स से डिस्कस कर सकते हो ना हाउ वी कैन इंक्लूड दीज फूड आइटम्स. सपोज फ्रूट्स आर मिसिंग ना, that is a protective food. So you can talk to your parents that I need to include some protective foods. ठीक है? If a bodybuilding food is uh, not included in your diet ना, it is not present in your diet, so you can talk to your parents. आप अपने parents से बात कर सकते हो that I need to include some bodybuilding food. ठीक है? So like that you have to prepare your 1 week chart. ठीक है? आप ऐसे prepare कर सकते हो. Suppose Monday what you ate in your breakfast like idli sambar, lunch what you ate rice dal vegetable na, dinner what you ate chapati curry. And now uh, you have to see what are the food items which are not included in your diet. Like suppose here in this there is no bodybuilding food na, bodybuilding food is missing, so you can talk to your parents and ask them to include. ठीक है? So just circle the items which are healthy and cross out which are unhealthy. So healthy food like idli, sambar, rice, dal, vegetable, fruit, salad, chapati, all these are healthy. So unhealthy अगर आपने unhealthy कुछ खाया है like a chips, soft drink, burger, pizza, cross it out. Okay. So if there is any food item which is missing in your diet, so like if fruits or vegetable is missing, try to include them daily. ठीक है? Next, find out a food thali from your region and list its food items. ना हर रीजन में एक अपना थाली होता है एंड दैट थाली कंटेन्स डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ अ फूड आइटम. सो आपको अपने रीजन का थाली यू हैव टू you can just write the list the food items present in that थाली which is available in your region. आपके region में जो भी थाली मिलता है और उसमें क्या food items included है, you have to write the name. ठीक है? For example, here I have written a Andhra Pradesh thali, and this Andhra Pradesh thali contains rice, dal, sambar, rasam, vegetable curry, pickle, curd, papad. So like that, if you're in Rajasthan, you can write about the Rajasthan thali or Gujarat thali. What are the food items which are present in that thali? ठीक है? Next, identify different methods used to cook the food items given in the list below. सो वन एग्जाम्पल हैज़ बीन गिवन. सो यहाँ पे आप देखो कि कुछ फूड आइटम्स दिए गए हैं एंड यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई दैट विच मेथड इज यूज्ड फॉर कुकिंग दिस फूड आइटम. सो इस फूड आइटम को कुक करने के लिए कौन सा मेथड यूज करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इडियप्पम. सो इडियप्पम को हम कैसे कुक करते हैं? थ्रू स्टीमिंग. स्टीम कर हम इडियप्पम को कुक करते हैं. So like that you have to tell like how idli is prepared, how dosa, rice, ना कौन सा method use करते हैं out of this, boiling, steaming, frying, roasting, grilling, baking. इन सब method में से हम कौन सा method use करके इन food items को prepare करते हैं. So for example idli. So again idli is also prepared through steaming. Rice, sambar, kheer, ना it is prepared through boiling. ठीक है? Papad. Papad is prepared by roasting. Vegetables prepared through grilling. samosa, gulab jamun prepared through frying. Cake, bread is prepared through baking. Dosa. So dosa is uh, you can say that it is mm, prepared on the tawa, okay, partially steamed on hot pan, okay. So it is steaming. Next, next. Do you help in cooking at home? क्या आप घर में cooking में help करते हो? So do you help in cooking at home? So yes, I help my family by washing vegetables. आप तो काफी छोटे हो, so you can't cook. No, you should not go near the gas stove also. No, you're very small. So you can help your family like in washing the vegetables, ना? सब्जियों को धो सकते हो आप. Arranging ingredients and serving food. ना food serve कर सकते हो. And arranging the ingredients. So this way you can help in the kitchen. ठीक है? Next, do you think all family members should know how to cook and why? क्या आपको लगता है कि हर फैमिली मेंबर को खाना बनाना आना चाहिए and why? क्यों? So yes, all family members should know how to cook because it is an important life skill. ये important life skill है. Okay? So we all should know how to cook and helps everyone become independent. ना हम किसी के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट नहीं रहेंगे. So if you know how to cook, anyone can go and cook and they don't have to depend on other people. ठीक है? Next. Next is let us reflect hands-on activity food collage. So you have to prepare a food collage. So you have to take some old magazine, newspaper, scissor, glue, a blank sheet of a paper. So try to find some pictures of the food items, okay, and create a collage with the three section. So आपको three sections उसमें बनाने हैं, that is the energy giving food, bodybuilding food and protective food, and paste all the pictures, okay, which falls in that category in that collage. ठीक है? So like that you can make a food collage. Next, at home, pick up any one packed food item from your kitchen. Check the label and note down the expiry date and also two main ingredients. So आप अपने घर में कोई भी packaged food आप pick करो, ठीक है? Anything, it can be a bottle or chips or a biscuit, anything, it can be rice or a flour, anything it can be, ठीक है? And you have to check the expiry date and two main ingredients present here. So like that, suppose you have taken honey, ठीक है? आपने honey देखा. So what is the packed on? On which date it was packed? So like this, it will be mentioned. This is packed on this date, ठीक है? Best before. So you have to consume this before this date. ठीक है? This is the expiry date. After this date, you should not consume this product. It will be spoiled. ठीक है? This is called the expiry date. ये क्या होता है? Expiry date. इस डेट के बाद आप इसको कंज्यूम नहीं कर सकते हो. ठीक है? What are the ingredients? Carefully check the ingredients. So it is honey and the natural sugar. ठीक है? So these are the ingredients. So whatever the ingredients present, you can list it out here. Next, why it is important to check levels before buying or eating packaged food item. So क्यों ज़रूरी होता है हमें levels को पढ़ना before you are buying or you are eating any packaged food. कोई भी packaged food अगर आप खा रहे हो या खरीद रहे हो, check the labels. ठीक है? Why it is important? So checking labels help us know the expiry date, ingredients and nutritional information. So अगर आप लेवल्स को चेक कर रहे हो, you could know the expiry date, आपको पता चल जाएगा. What are the ingredients present there and their nutritional value. So आप कोई भी अगर जंक फूड देखोगे ना, their ingredients contain a lot of artificial sugar, artificial color and artificial flavors ना, and their nutritional value is zero. So अगर आप देखोगे इस प्रोडक्ट में तो न्यूट्रिशनल वैल्यू जीरो है, so why to consume this ना, आप खुद ही नहीं खाओगे. So this, it ensures that the food is safe to eat. So if you check the label, you know the expiry date also, if the product is safe to eat or not. So this way you will be consuming the food which is safe ना, आप खाओगे जो कि safe food हो. So you can check the ingredients. If the ingredients are not okay, you can avoid that food. ठीक है? So it's always good to check the labels before you eat or buy anything from the market. Okay. So yes, we have completed all the question answer of this chapter. So if you have a doubt, please ask in the comment, and please subscribe to the channel for more such videos. See you in the next class. Till then, bye. Take care.